Imagine waking up in the morning and the first thing you do is reach for your phone. Before you even speak, before you even think, you start scrolling. You see what everyone else is doing, what they look like, what they achieved. And without realizing it, your day doesn't begin with your own thoughts. It begins with everybody else's. For many people, this is normal, isn't it? It is. But I would like to share my routine, which is different. On weekdays, I have screen limit. I don't wake up and immediately check my phone. In fact, I do not even have access to it. My phone is taken away and given back in the afternoon when I come home. At first, it felt strange, even unfair. I felt disconnected, like I was missing something important. While my friends were online, I wasn't. But over time, something interesting happened. I started noticing my mornings. I had time to think, time to focus, time to actually be present. And that made me realize something important. Social media doesn't just connect us, it also shapes us. Social media is powerful. It allows us to communicate, to learn, and share our lives with the world. A single post can inspire thousands, even millions. It gives everyone a voice. But at the same time, it quietly influences how we see ourselves. Every day, we are exposed to images of perfect lives, perfect bodies, perfect vacation, perfect success. But what we often forget is that these are only highlights. We are comparing our real lives to someone else's edited version, and that comparison changes us. We start thinking, am I good enough? Do I look good enough? Is my life interesting enough? And slowly we begin to adjust. We post what gets likes, we say what people agree with, we show the best parts and hide the rest. Without even realizing it, we stop being ourselves and start becoming versions of what we think others want us to be. But here's the truth. Your identity is not something you post. It's something you build. And if you are not careful, social media can take control of that process. That's why my experience without my phone in the mornings was so important. It showed me a different version of life, where I wasn't constantly comparing, scrolling, or reacting. One where I had space to think for myself. And honestly, it felt calmer. Now, I'm not saying that social media is bad. It's not. It's a tool. It can inspire us, it can educate us, it can connect us with people we would never meet otherwise. But like any powerful tool, it depends on how we use it. So, what can we do? First, we need awareness. We need to ask ourselves, am I using social media or is it using me? Second, we need boundaries. My screen limit used to feel like a restriction, but now I see it as a form of control. It creates space between me and constant noise, and that space is where clarity comes from. Not every moment needs to be shared, not every thought needs to be posted. Some moments are more meaningful when they are simply lived. And finally, we need authenticity. People don't connect with perfection, they connect with realness. Your real story, your real thoughts, your real self. Maybe the next time you wake up, instead of immediately reaching for your phone, you pause. You take a moment and start your day with your own thoughts, not somebody else's. Because in a world full of noise, being yourself is not just important, it's powerful. Thank you.